Good morning. Excuse me. It's Sunday, July 9th, 2017. It's 10 a.m. I'm drinking some coffee with too much cream. That's good. I gotta stop drinking so much coffee. I'm retired. It's not like anywhere I'm going, so what gives? It's just an acquired taste, I guess. I thought for this deck a little piece of Howlett. See the gray and the white. There's nothing that I would call crystal about this. I guess they do, but I mean, it even came with a card explaining all its stuff. Flow, inspiration, live fully. But I don't think that goes with this deck so much as the gray and the white. As you can see in the card, that's Howlett, Howlite, in case I'm mispronouncing it as usual in the southern way. But this is one of the decks I got in the mail yesterday. I played with it a bit yesterday. The other deck I had seen before and knew I was going to love because I saw a video from Kelly of the Truth and Story and I forget, and the artists themselves, Luna Soler, Anna somebody, Torin. So I already knew I'd love Oracle of Echoes, and I do. But I tried to play with this yesterday and get used to it and get into it. It just doesn't work for me. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know, but that's the big tuck box it comes in. And inside it just has the cards with 4 extra cards down here. We'll get to those. I guess this is the artist's copyright card, whatever you call it. This is about the deck. I won't read it to you. There's not much there. There's no little white book. That's all there is for that. Put that out of the way. And this is the going from the Fool around to the Worlds, the Major Arcana. You can see it's based on what do they call them? Rorschach ink blocks. I guess I would have known this wouldn't work well for me because every time after watching the movie The Watchmen, I hear Rorschach, I think of that little guy, angry guy with the mask that changes ink blocks on it while he's wearing it. And plus that scene in prison where some guy tries to, I guess, kill him, stab him, whatever, and he ends up blocking it and then throwing a thing full of hot boiling grease into the guy's face, and then he screams something like you guys don't get it. I'm not locked up in here with you. You're locked up in here with me. So that's kind of a hard image to get out of my head for some reason. That's such a weird movie. But anyway, obviously they won't be making part 2 of that. But it does have 4 extra cards. I'm not sure why. There's one called the Goddess, the God, Spirit Guardian, the Wise Crone. And the cards are nice. They feel nice. They look nice. I'm just not, if I look at anything in particular, I see something else. Like the Tower. I see, the Starship Enterprise going that way. Over here, the High Priestess, and that might be okay. I see Darth Vader. For the Hangman, I don't see anybody being hanged. I see a guy in like a pose, like for meditation kind of thing. So I don't think for tarot, as art, these look great. They're well made. I mean, these are nice cards. Look at that back. That's beautiful. They're flat. They're matte. They still have the annoying border, but that's okay. That's a tarot tradition, apparently. Never going to go away. These are the wands. See, if I look hard enough, and think about it. I see wands. I see one, I see two, I see three, but I see four in several ways. But I don't know. I just don't think it will work for me. I'm not meaning this as a put down to the author or the artist and designer, because she's very talented. She seems very open about all of this. I mean, she has a YouTube channel. Sometimes you just don't have any contact whatsoever with the artist or designer or author or whatever. And sometimes you do. These are the swords. I'll just flip through them really quickly in case you're pondering whether you would like this or not. It looks like a beetle. Several of these look like beetles to me. But that's just me. Beetle. Beetle or spooky people. I'm not sure which. I'll just pile it on top of there. Slippery, slippery, slippery. Oh, and in the background here, I made this new thing yesterday. Kind of keep the cards in place. It's some black styrofoam from Walmart and some black felt from Walmart, if that shows up. And so when you get the card on there, they don't slide around, and they have a nice, background that isn't leather. The leather's still underneath here. Or it isn't this old paint coated tablecloth that I use. Because I paint here and draw here and everything else here practically. Once I became comfortable with this room as a kind of a studio. Not that I create anything in particular. Let's do this. Ace of Pentacles. Quickly. Even mine are starting to get too long. I must have too much to say. I don't really want to do that. I just kind of want to show the cards so someone can quickly look at them without having to go through a really long video, although I like the long videos. I probably said that wrong before, as though I was annoyed by them. I'm not. I willingly will watch them and listen to what they have to say. Ace of Cups. I guess I can kind of see a cup. But it doesn't matter, really. I mean, as I kind of said in my make fun of deck review videos, I could probably do a reading with blank cards. But then again, I've been doing it for a very long time, and I've been influenced by several people who were way more into it than I was, or will ever be, or ever was. So that's my review of the Hidden Waters Tarot. Let me put this down here, and hopefully these are in the picture. I'll just put them right there. Stay. Then I'll give it a few seconds so I can make a thumbnail from this, and I'll say peace.